Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com. And sitting here with Tim Martin, as always, working the board. If you need a DJ for your event, check out centralNHEvents.com. Hire Tim Martin. You give him money, and he'll show up at your show and do some DJing. All kinds of events that Tim does, centralNHEvents.com. And tonight we got a bunch of guys here tonight. Someone you may remember from a previous show, Slicko, is here.
What's going on?
Or a man of a couple different names. What other names do you go by?
We'll start with the big one. It's Slick Rick to the Ricko Bitch. Mm-hmm. Full title.
That's a mouthful.
That's a mouthful. It's my porno name and my rap name mixed up together.
Right. That's why I just call you Slicko.
Slicko is I kind of retired the Slick Rick to the Ricko thing because eventually that dude's going to get pissed.
Exactly. The original Slick Rick might get upset with you.
Yeah.
Although I don't know where he is now. I think he's managing a Denny's or something. But
oh, yeah. No, he still does a tour every 3 years.
Does he really?
Yeah, at the Denny's store.
Oh, good. Yeah.
No,
good.
I don't know. He still does shows and stuff. It is what it is. So I'm trying to get sued, but not trying to get sued at the same time. It's something we've been talking about as
it's
a
good publicity getting sued.
Hell yes.
Absolutely.
Charlie Sheen to sue us because we did a song about you. It's great. I don't know if you caught the Charlie Sheen song, you guys. It's you got to check that on the Reverb or the Facebook. Just search Slicko on Facebook or anything at all whatsoever. You'll find me, probably a bunch of United Front Company stuff because, they tag me and everything. But unfortunately, most of it's going to be Team Happiness stuff. You need to check out Charlie Sheen. It's very important.
Nice.
Or anything on YouTube that has to do with Charlie Sheen, too, because it's all great.
It is great.
We watch a lot of YouTube and Team Happiness and Tree Blazing. It's about 6 hours of the day.
And who'd you bring with you? We got a bunch of people here tonight.
This is Bleep, Bleep, Bleep. We're going to call him Levitation tonight.
All right.
Levitation is the new co-owner, producer, the man running Tree Blazing Productions.
Okay.
This kid helped me out a while back with some shows, and very dedicated to doing music, likes music, recording music, the whole nine, so I figured I can give this kid his own label.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Tree Blazing?
Yeah, Tree Blazing Productions.
Is that like a forest fire reference? What's that mean? I'm very naive and sheltered. I don't know what it means.
Tree blazing like a blunt,
Oh, right, sorry.
Tree's also his nickname.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll have to talk about that more in a minute. And who else do you want these other guys? Can you just tell me who they are, too?
Yeah, we got Massacre in the back here.
Yeah.
You want to yell some over here?
That's all right. We'll talk to him later in the show.
And we got Wang Slang Nug, Tree Blazing.
Okay.
He was Team Hap, and then he wasn't, and then he was.
Okay.
He's been fired several times.
Uh-huh.
He's quit a couple.
About all the times I quit.
He quit a couple times, too.
Okay.
But
let's be
now
fair.
he's back with
He
Tree
did quit
Blazing, so it's good.
Okay.
Loving it.
And who's the gentleman in the corner who I believe was your chauffeur this evening?
Chauffeur of the evening. Come on, like you guys need to know. It's Dan the Man. You already know who's driving me.
Man.
Dan the Man driving, not the mom's car. You messed that up at last time he drove me around, so we're trying round two. He did get us lost on the way here, though.
Uh-huh.
But shout out to Dan the Man. Started rapping in this kid's kitchen 06. My first song that I ever wrote was in this kid's kitchen.
That's where it all began for you?
Hell yeah, for sticking around, Dan, through all the stuff.
Well, we'll come back and talk because we got a lot to talk about. But why don't we play a track? What do you guys want to play? Or what do you want to play?
We got several tracks. Probably going to hit you off with the new Slicko EFC.
Nice.
Recorded 2 days ago.
EFC conspicuous by his absence. He came with you the last time, but he's not here this time.
We'll talk about that when we get back from the break.
Is he grooming his beard or something?
Yeah, beard's looking good. As shiny as ever. He's got a new female. It's going to have to come after the break because we got a lot to talk about with EFC.
Okay.
He's getting exclusive.
Really?
You want EFC on a track? It's $250 now.
No kidding.
It's getting nuts.
Wow.
It's getting nuts. But yeah, this is the new. This is the new 50 bars. I think that's what we're calling it, 50 bars. I always bring random fresh tracks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We recorded this 3 days ago. I don't even know if it's mixed good. It sounded all right this morning. So
it'll be an adventure.
It'll be an adventure, definitely. Maybe some bleeps on that one. But either way, check out 50 bars. Slicko and EFC.
All right, Slicko and EFC with 50 bars here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Team Happiness. Yeah, motherfuckers. You know it. EFC. 50 bars. Team Happiness. Yeah. 603. You know this. That's how we hold the Slicko studio. Yeah. I approach and beat like I'm going to war. Let my voice rain chaos till your troops are destroyed. Swift on my armor's heavy, thick as a tank. Got every angle covered just like a Beyblade. No money in the bank, frankly I'm off. Good thing I got good friends to keep my head up. Bullshit finds me no matter where I hide. Being depressed and stressed makes people wanna die. But not I, cause I never gave a flick. I don't play games, one goose, two ducks. Bitchin' about petty issue, trick, get grown. Your bullshit, I got problems of my own. Cause I do your job and his job too. Promoter, producer, no clue what I go through. Doing more than P. Diddy, budget is zero. I'm trying to be the next hip-hop superhero. Pacino said, say hi to the bad guy with nihilistic views and a disregard for life. When I hear a hater, motherfucker, thank him so hot I use the middle of the sun as a sanctum. Shake him metaphorically, tearing him up. Better than you, with my lyrics that suck. The effort put in puts me on the top. You ain't got nothing, we got 6 CDs to drop. Drop them shit, it's like a bad nigga. Have it in business suits to outclass you. Maggots in this track, it was turned to tragic. After I blasted this beat with a gat that's plastic. Fantastic, blast this beat like some dynamite. Exploding so big, then you might see the light. It's alright if you don't know where I'm coming from. Not everybody does that, don't make you dumb. Dumb diddy dumb, fee fi fo fum. I got your girl off by the taste of my cum. Oh, that shit, wait until it unfolds. That's why I'm still fighting with a 30-year-old. I'll spit after Armageddon, prophecy fulfilled. There is not an ear on earth that is worthy of my skills. Snorting pills makes it easier for me to get away. It's gonna be hard cause I start detox today. Well, good luck, motherfucker, you gon' need it. Damn right, 50 bars, we just beat it. Yeah, that's right, 50 bars. Slicko, EFC, that's Team right. Happiness. EFC, you know it. Slicko, Team Happiness. We still got it, bitch. Murdering beats. Murdering beats.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPM Nation here with, we got Slicko, Levitation, Massacre. Who's the other guy?
Wang Slang Nug.
Wide.
Wang.
Come on.
Wang.
Nug.
Wang Slang Nug? Is that Asian? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. This is his Asian lover next to him.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah, the man.
I'm a white boy from New Hampshire. I don't know how to speak, Japanese or whatever it is.
White boy from New Hampshire. What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying. I don't
Wait, let's face it. This room is full of white boy New Hampshire kids. I think you're the only one that wasn't born in New Hampshire, right?
Nah.
All right,
Boston kid or something.
Slicko, get us up to speed.
All right, let's get us up to speed.
What has been going on since the last time you were on the show?
Wow.
With whatever you want to talk about. We got Team Happiness, Tree Blazing.
We got some stuff to talk about. We're gonna start right off with Team Happiness. What we got going on?
Okay.
We are on tour right now. Actually, depending on when this is aired, we pretty much will be done with the tour. So this is going to be our final wrap up.
Okay.
And we have some epic shows. Epic shows. Backyard Barbecue is like 12 hours of hip hop with 5 or 6 DJs and like 15 acts.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be out of control. Ape and Undo, Phase 3, LB, Massacre, Pick Your Poison, Team Happiness, Tree Blazing's doing their first together set, or their second together set. We got the IPM Nation show. We're going to go back and do another show at Essence again.
Yep.
Which is just fun shows because we get to be live and do whatever we want. Have this kid yelling at people in the middle of the road.
That was fun, yeah.
Some of the audience that's here tonight doesn't know about it. Is like the last show we did at this place, Essence, this kid, Massacre, was outside with a microphone, like hollering at girls, getting old people to just shout out for IPM Nation. I can't even say what he was getting them to say.
Yeah.
For real, on the radio. I can't even say it right now. It was great. 75-year-old guys and stuff. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah, it was good stuff.
But so we're going to party there. We got going the Rex show, which is like phenomenal. We got Rex, Ape, Undo again, LB. Or LB's not on that show, but Phase 3 is. And that's going to be 3 hours of crazy hip-hop.
Yeah.
Rex of the Gaslight. So this whole tour is going to be out of control. And it's just like a hey, we're rocking now tour.
You do a lot of shows, right?
Too many.
Yeah.
09, we did 50.
Really?
50 in a year, which is like...
So it's averages one a week, yeah. You're doing even more now, right? I mean...
No. I kind of backed off a little bit.
Have you really?
Well, yeah, because we're doing shows all the time. You can't get music done.
Yeah.
That's my main problem. We've been focusing on getting the studio to be as hot as possible, which I think... I don't know. What do you think, Levitt?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty close.
It's almost there. I mean, we got the tube amp, we got the sound card, and now we got the new booth. Tell them about the new booth.
Yeah, the new booth. We made it out of a bathroom actually in my apartment. So
our office.
Yeah.
It's our office apartment.
Whatever. It is what it is, and it's came out pretty good though, pretty fresh.
Yeah,
so.
good.
A lot of
good acoustics in a bathroom typically, so that makes sense.
We got the cardboard, some foam, some tape, duct tapes, staples, lost staples.
Lost
Staples.
So now, for our listeners who haven't heard you before, what is Team Hapinez? Because it represents more than one thing.
Team Hapinez. I don't know. It just means like it was a code for like getting messed up back in the day when we were in 9th grade, and then like turned into like we were making clothes in like 10th grade and selling them to kids, and then it turned into like a frat, and like kids were doing all kinds of weird things. Can you say grundle on the radio?
Gruggle?
Grundle?
Oh, grundle?
The patch in between. Either way, this kid like this kid pierced his grundle to get into Team Hapinez when it was a frat. Before we were rapping, we were just making jackass movies.
Sure.
Like, so Team Hapinez has come a long way.
We've discussed grundle piercing on the show before. It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I get confused when we're like IPM. We can do whatever we want, and then like we come here, it's like we gotta freshen up a little bit. You know,
FM, we gotta keep it clean.
FM, we gotta keep it clean. This isn't
we
how
talk
it's
about
started.
grundles all the time, though. It's all good.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, imagine piercing your grundle to get into Team Hapinez. Yeah. Matt Carnton, would you pierce your grundle to get into Team Hap?
I would give it all the consideration it deserves.
Good enough for me.
And I mean that.
I mean, you go from a frat and making movies to a recording label. It's a pretty big step. But since 2006, Team Hapinez has been out of control. We've had Fatback Supreme on the label. We had Heckles and Parasite on the label for a while. Foreman Function, Smooth, New Old School. Psh. 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 We had a bunch of people on the label. Now, Chins, we call him Henry VIII now. He's back. This kid Massacre is only 16. He's rocking it. Wang Slang Nug's been back and forth with like 40 different names on the label for years now.
Uh-huh. We found one that sticks, right?
Yeah, I think this is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Real life, man.
It's real life, man. You got to go with it. It beats everything else. Man, you got too many names, dude. But, so Team Hapinez has been, like, out of control for a while now. Like, it's just getting bigger and bigger. I broke up New Old School. We did 50 shows in a year. That last one was Lloyd Banks.
So that was the group you were in before you became...
Slicko
and
EFC.
Right, yeah.
That's the new group, I guess. It's just Slicko and EFC.
But it used to be like an actual group. Like what? Was it 4 guys? New Old School?
Well, believe it or not, I'll give you a little fact here. New Old School was me, Andy Stacks, J. Scott, and D Props. And Andy was like in the group for like 3 days and was like, I'm out.
Doesn't he work with you now, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he just didn't like the other two in the group.
Gotcha.
So he like quit the group and like moved to Concord. Okay. And like 3 days. I'm pretty sure he came up with a name too, as messed up as that is. But so when I left there, I mean, he's always made me beats. I called up EFC and he became a hype man. We just cranked out shows. We went on 4 or 5 New England tours that year. Mm-hmm. And then we went on the national tour. Which
I was going to say, you guys went all the way to California.
Yeah, and that was, like I said, we talked about that on the last show. That was just crazy.
Yeah.
And then when we came back, it was just like, now what do we do, man? We've been on a national tour, you know what I mean? So we've been working on Team Hapinez Volume 10. That's going to be out pretty soon. I want to say at this backyard barbecue, we're going to drop like mad CDs.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be out of control. It's going to be an epic show.
But so just to kind of crystallize it for everybody, Team Hapinez it's your group.
It's my...
And it's a label.
Let me drop it down. It goes, the company Team Hapinez Productions.
Okay.
Or just Team Hapinez, basically, is my company.
Okay.
Underneath that, I have a booking company. I have the label. And then I have his label, which is Tree Blazin'.
So Tree Blazin' is part of Team Hapinez.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're now a company opposed to just a record label. So underneath the company, we have labels. And within those labels, we have Team Hapinez as a group.
Okay.
Now, Tree Blazin' is the same idea. Tree Blazin' Productions, the group of Tree Blazin' is DJ Slicko, myself, when I do my DJ stuff. Basically, I've been working with a lot of cuts for them, and Levitation, Wang Slang Nug, and Scrappy Doo.
Yeah, Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo. Talk about Scrappy Doo real quick.
Oh yeah, well, Scrappy Doo is a young kid.
Youngster.
He came over. He'd always freestyle with me and stuff, and and then when we got Tree Blazin' going, pretty much we just started writing stuff out. And the reason why he has the name Scrappy Doo is because one night we were all drinking, and my friend Mike said something to him, and They went
so
back
glad
and
you're bringing
forth.
this
They
up.
went in the kitchen, got in a little grappling match, and then apparently at the end of it, Scrappy had Mike's thumb in his mouth and biting down on it, so we call him Scrappy Doo now.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that is a true story.
Yeah, true.
And you'll see that on the reality show.
Yeah, we got most of it on tape, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like
thought it
yelling
was.
at him, telling him to stop the fight. He's like, "No, dude, I'm trying to record this."
Yeah. You don't want to stop a fight if it's being recorded.
No,
'cause
yeah,
good
that's
stuff.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right.
So, I mean, that's basically what we got going on there. We got Tree Blazing. It's just like Team Happiness. It's a new label. Because Team Happiness is getting out of control. I got kids in Vancouver who are trying to get on the label right now. That's Canada, right? Vancouver, Canada?
That is in Canada.
Am I
yes.
pronouncing that right?
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was California. I got all confused, but apparently
Right.
the CA stands for Canada.
Yep.
We got some other kids in like up north that want to get on the label. We also got somebody in California. So I needed to make a new label just because everybody can't be on Team Happiness.
And we
Shit's
didn't
hot.
mention, too, there's also an IPMNation.com/Team Happiness. Yeah,
That's
it's a
right.
radio channel
Found
on
in
IPMNation.com
Slicko
featuring your
Radio
music
Show.
and Slicko the radio show. Or,
Yo, and we got and we'll feature anybody. You just guys gotta send me the tracks. We're gonna get Massacre up there. Necro was killing it for a while. He was like number 2 or 3, right?
oh, yeah, absolutely. Yep.
What was the one? What was the one that was number 1? Oh, EFC. EFC and the song that's been out for 2 years now.
Yeah.
It's been number 1 on IPM Nation on
Explosive
the charts.
Rap.
Explosive
Yep.
Rap.
And it was played on the morning show a couple times here on the planet,
great.
too. Very, very funny.
How am I looking on the charts now? Are we still killing it?
How what? I'm sorry?
Are we still on charts? How
On
are we still up there?
IPMNation.com?
Yeah.
Your track with Orion the Rebel, Roll a Blunt, was on there for a long time.
Dude, that song, I can't even believe that thing.
Yeah.
That's got more hype than supposedly, and you can't always believe what comes out of the Rebel's mouth, but supposedly that's had over 50,000 plays on the internet total. Because there's some way that he's got some cool website that calculates all that.
I believe it.
Me
It's
too.
had 50,000 plays.
I believe it. I've listened to it 50,000 times. I know that, so maybe not on the internet.
Yeah.
But
Well, why don't we play that track's from a while ago, but why don't we play something new? Because I know you brought a bunch of new stuff tonight. We already heard one track earlier. What do you want to play now?
well, what we're gonna get going is I want to play a track and then get my buddy Wang Slang Nug up here.
Absolutely.
And Levitation. They're on a track together. It's called Murder.
Oh, nice.
Is it called Murder or Murder in the First? Okay, Murder in the First, featuring Levitation. So that was recorded at the Slicko studio.
Now, is this about actually killing someone, or is it a metaphor?
It's more of a metaphor.
Oh, okay.
It's more of killing everybody.
Killing everybody.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about it in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in a minute. So this was recorded at the Slicko studio, and we're also doing this all the time now. So if you're a rapper,
You're also killing?
no,
always
we're not. Shh. That's the weekend stuff.
Oh, right, gotcha. I don't want to get you in trouble.
During the week, we would just record at the studio.
Oh, right,
$20
right,
an
right.
hour,
That's what you
and
meant.
Andy's
Yeah.
making beats like there's no tomorrow.
Okay.
So we're selling beats like crazy too. So definitely want to come down to the studio. It's right in Rochester. It's no longer an apartment. It's now a recording
An
studio.
actual studio. Excellent.
Yeah, you can
Excellent.
go there on your Twitter or your Facebook and put it as a place. Log in, check in, booyah.
Nice.
It means
Official.
it's official. Official.
Excellent. All right, so what are we playing?
Murder in the First.
Murder in the
Wang
First?
Slang Nug, Levitation.
All right. Why can't I say his name? Wang? Don't take it personally. I'm just thrown because it sounds... I keep wanting to say Wang Chung. Or is it...
Wang Slang Nug. It's like it's hard off the tongue if you got a
Wang
cotton mouth.
Slang Nug.
Bam!
If I were Asian, I could say it.
Wang Slang Nug. Wang Slang Nug.
Wang Slang Nug and Levitation?
Yep.
Murder in the First. Okay, here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Booyah.
Please enjoy the following music while your party is being reached.
Yo, you reach Wang Slang Nug. Can't come to the phone right now, so go help yourself.
Please begin recording at the tone.
Hey, yo, Slang, I just did some dirty. I hope you're feeling lucky tonight, because cops are on their way.
Murder, murder, murder. Murder and murder. Lucky Charms in my bowl. Cold black soul.
Taking out a couple pigs just to stop my stroll. I'm on a roll as I keep on walking. Decapitate a killer, you're dead but still talking. The maniac stalking, in the bushes watching. Killing's 9 to 5 and it's time to clock in. A conscience is no option, making money to murder. Grinding up organs to sell to Frankfurter. Calling up the colonel to sell some chicken legs. Using pinky bones for my cribbage pegs. Thinning out skin for the back of playing card. The father is Sling Blade, a murderous retard. We're smart and friendly, so don't get pushy. We'll flip the script and turn your head into a bizzotti. Parted lips with roast beef in the middle. Grabbing femurs and ribs to make myself a fiddle. Murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder. Murder and murder. Murder and murder.
Victims, pick 'em, stick 'em, ditch 'em, split the scene clean, homicidal killing machine. Dreading my arrival, your survival isn't guaranteed. Hollow tips, knives, and STDs, the worst. Me with impeccable aim, I'll scatter your brain. Rather find you with my knife and stab at your frame. If you can't handle the pain, there'll come the hour where we think it's a game. Storing people in containers till no one remembers the name. All the same, if you're a bitch, you get snuffed out quick like a candlestick. Jack, be nimble, Jack, better be quick, cause when I come with the clip, it's like click, clack, patty, whack, give the dog the crow. Two to the dome, he'll never find his way home. Two to the dome, he'll never find his way home.
Murder, murder, murder. Murder and murder. Murder in the first. Thirst is the curse. Never gonna stop, it's only getting worse. Seeing people breathing just gets me pissed. Red mist that exists and I can't resist.
All popping and chopping,
And watching blood fly.
all pumping and jumping.
And watching souls fly. Watching people die kinda gets me high. Like a 10-gram crack hit from the vaporizer. Having no apathy becomes a tragedy. Rapidly hack at thee until it's ecstasy. Rolling on the floor, laughing in your blood. Stupid ass grin, looking like Elmer Fudd.
Very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Killing off people to this evil. There is no equal, expect no sequel.
Murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder. Murder and murder. Murder and murder. Murder, murder, murder. Murder, murder, murder. Murder and murder. Murder and murder.
Pause.
All right, whenever you're ready. All right, here we go. Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt sitting here with Slicko and Wang Slang Nug.
Yeah.
Yay, I said it.
Yes, you did.
Right?
You did that right. You did that.
Nice.
It was perfect.
I've got it down.
Perfect.
Prime time.
He's going to know it now. Are you friends on the FB?
I don't think we are yet.
I don't think we are
No,
FB friends
because
yet.
I'd remember, but we will
Yeah,
be.
for sure.
You will be now.
Absolutely.
Matt Condon's the guy to be friends with on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, right.
Definitely.
That'll happen.
I need more
Yeah.
friends with Asian names.
That's what we're sticking with tonight.
No, but in all seriousness, where does the name come from? Where does that? What does that mean?
I have a certain business I like to attend to most of the time, and it's a real life statement, basically. Wang Slang Nug. If you can't put that together, then I don't know what to tell you.
As I mentioned before, I'm very naive and sheltered.
AFC. He works at AFC.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
Slinging nuggets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll just go with that. Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Good.
That
Good.
sounds appropriate.
Sounds appropriate, right?
I have gone to McDonald's and slang some nuggets there before too.
Sure.
I sling nuggets wherever nuggets need to be slang.
You're looking as nuggets. They
got nuggets, and
they call
I
them
mean,
tenders. But
yeah,
they have
but
them,
I mean,
yeah.
I
Same deal,
slang
though.
the nuggets there.
Right.
He'll
Too.
slang
Yeah.
tenders,
Good.
he'll slang nuggets, he'll slang any kind of chicken product that's deep fat fried.
I admire that.
Every now and then, wang slag dirt. You know.
Yeah. Sure.
I
Dirt once in a while.
I can
Yeah.
I can sell dirt to a ditch digger if I really wanted to. So.
No, it's good that you keep your options open and you're not prejudiced. You'll nuggets wherever and
Nuggets
whenever.
wherever.
I think that's great.
Sell them.
Nuggets all the time,
Yeah.
24/7.
That's amazing. All right.
This nugget store stays open 24/7. 350. What? How many?
365. It's 300 something days a year. I know that.
I think I've been eating some of my nuggets.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Try not to eat your own.
Yeah.
nuggets.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Not a good idea.
No.
I assume.
Too much overhead.
Right. So.
Food cost.
So now, are you on Tree Blazing?
I am. I'm on Tree Blazing.
Okay.
Formerly Team Hap.
Okay.
I was signed to the Team Hap a couple times. Once under a different alias, Mr. Pitt, which was
Wait,
just
was that your first
terrible.
one?
Nah, yeah, that was my first one, and then I turned into an acute MC.
That was like a song. That was just an idea we had going on.
Oh, was it?
When you get the teary face.
It was.
Like Tanya's song was probably like
Mr. Mosh Pit and then Mr. Pit. Is that what it was?
I think there was something more before that though.
I don't know, but anyway,
you had a lot of names.
I ended up quitting Team Hapiness and then coming back and getting fired, and then I came back and got fired again, and then I came back and I quit again. And
it's just back and forth.
It's been a long haul, and honestly,
I probably shouldn't have fired him at our first show as a joke because we were like, dude, like you only have one song of me. What if I like fire you? And then, like, you, like, walk out of Slim's and just leave. And it was, like, our first show.
Right.
My first show ever, and his first show, too. And, like, ever since then, I just keep firing his ass every time I get pissed at him.
You're regular Donald Trump.
It just worked, right? Because I had some place to go that night, and we go.
I just did the same thing
we totally kept the whole audience off track. I mean, because like there was a bunch of people there, like a couple people were actually thinking it was real. They were like, "Whoa, what's going on? Did he just really get fired or whatever?"
I just keep rapping. They're like,
"Nah, I just had to leave."
We
just played it off that way.
That's great. But now that we have everything moved around, it's a little bit easier. It's not. It's just publicity.
Yeah, basically.
It's a bunch of BS.
Get the name out there. I'm probably gonna slap them around after this radio show.
Tree Blazing and Team Hapiness are like, they're like stepbrothers.
They've lived together for too long.
They've lived together for too long, and they're just like,
it's like smacking each other every now and then.
So great! I can't wait. What's probably gonna happen is just everyone's gonna feud until it's like some NWO Red and Black, and like
sure,
it's gonna be some crazy stuff going on. I can't wait.
Now, tell me about EFC, because he's not here this time, but he was here last time.
Yeah.
But apparently he's become quite the superstar, which is why he's not here, right? He's probably out on tour with Eminem or something, right? What's going on there?
A little shout out is the Eminem Snoop Dogg playing in Portland with Spose. And I don't know if you know about Spose. He's the I'm Awesome guy.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like him because he's like a pop rapper. I personally like. He's given me a CD out of a CD player.
That's why you like him.
And I think he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
I've heard a bunch of his music like from before when he was doing shows with the Big Easy, and now he's like huge. So props to Spose. But yeah, he's doing a show with Eminem and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Apparently they're on tour or something. I don't know. But EFC's almost that big because. Do you want to talk about Sharky real quick?
Sharky.
He's not here right now, so I'm going to call him Sharky.
Yeah.
Yo, Sharky is EFC's nickname back in the day. Way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Apparently EFC used to like sharks. I don't know.
No. I think his mother or his grandmother used to call him that.
Oh,
back
really?
in the day, yeah. That's how he got the "Oh, Sharky."
I like that.
Come
you
here,
guys should
Sharky.
sample that as much as you want.
I got you a sweater for Christmas, Sharky.
Huh, weird.
That sounds like grandma to me. So either way, like EFC, he's this metal kid growing up. He's got long girly hair, Fabio style. Mm-hmm. He's got a beard like ZZ Top.
Metal kid.
Well,
he didn't get turned on to metal till Andy Stax turned him on to metal. He used to listen to the Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears.
Oh man. Massacre said that on his Facebook. I don't know if you heard this in the background. Massacre did say
he used to listen
he likes Britney, and I used to like Britney too. But
maybe not Britney Spears, but like he didn't listen to metal until Andy introduced him to metal.
I met EFC as a metal kid.
Okay,
so he's always been the metal guy for me. Randomly you'll be sitting at the bar with him, and he'll just start doing the head nod and his metal gurs and stuff.
Sure,
but. When you take that kid and you turn him into a rap hype man and make him do 2 tours right off the bat, like I was like, hey, EFC, can you be my hype man? And he's like, yeah, I could do that for you. I was like, good, we have a show Friday, or Thursday, which was literally at this point, I think 5 days away. And then I made him do 20.
Yeah.
And within like 3 weeks, it was something ridiculous. Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like we were hustling shows. Like there's no tomorrow. I blew that kid's ego up. Is out of control. He thinks he is the hottest rapper on the face of the planet. He only goes to the good shows. Like, it was hard to get him to the 3-year anniversary show at the Brick House. Yeah, because he only will go to the hot shows. He'll only rap on the hottest beats. And I'm telling you right now, you try and get EFC on a track, he's going to charge you $100.
Really?
Maybe not $250. He'll charge $100 to get on a track right now.
Yeah.
EFC is fire. He's fire.
EFC's stuck in his own head.
I think he's got a girlfriend now.
Oh.
When he gets a girlfriend, it's just like last time. He had a girlfriend, and then I told you, I was like, dude, try and have a girlfriend on tour, man. Try and have a girlfriend on tour. Mm-hmm. We're not even going to talk about how that went. But needless to say, it's a new girl.
Right.
So ESC is just like, he's living the limelight right now. He's kicked up at his girlfriend's parents' house, just like getting catered, looking for a job. He got his drunk class taken care of. So I'm proud of him. He's getting stuff done. He's living the home life. But he's coming back though. We're working on some new stuff.
Good.
I'm trying to bang out all these CDs, man. I got too many CDs.
That's a good problem to have.
Team Happiness Volume 10 is going to be fire. It's got Nobody Cares, Undo, Andy's on there, EFC, me. Dude, I can't even list everybody who's on there right now. But the new one that's coming out, that's probably going to come out before Team Happiness Volume 10, is Scrappy Doo, Do's and Don'ts, Volume 1 Mixtape. It sounded like a question because the title's still in quotations. Because I was thinking about do's and don'ts, like do's, but don'ts, D-O''T, like you'd write don't, ''S. Is don'ts a word? I don't think don'ts is a word. And if so, it's spelled with 2 apostrophes. That's how I did it. I think that would look cool on a CD.
Now, and we'll touch on this again at the end of the show, but because you have so much going on, is there a central place online where
FB.
all of this information is contained?
Unfortunately, it's Facebook. TeamHappiness.com's down.
Yeah.
EFC's mom stopped paying for that, I think. I'm not going to lie. TeamHappiness.com was in EFC's bank account, which EFC doesn't pay. I mean, maybe if somebody paid for a rent-a-car while we were on tour like they said they were going to, and then there'd be $600 in there, they would cover the $20 it is for my website a month. But needless to say, I think EFC's mom cut me off on the TeamHappiness.com. So you should probably just go to Facebook.com/TeamHappiness. Or again, just type in the Slicko, any search engine. I'm still beasting on Google. Reverb, though. Reverb's the site. I mean, that's got everything. The free downloads are there.
Yeah.
You got all the tours, all the dates.
That's all on your Reverb Nation page?
Yeah.
Because that's really becoming the place.
Yeah, it is, man.
I mean, Facebook is sort of music-friendly, but
I've
not
been
really,
rocking Reverb Nation since the MySpace days.
Yeah.
It's in one of these new songs I'm doing. I can't remember. But
really? Yeah.
Needless to say, like, I've been rocking Reverb. I gotta hand it to you. Orion the Rebel found that Reverb.
Yeah.
He was like the 9th dude to be on Reverb. I swear to God.
Really? Yeah.
I don't know. Sounds about right, because we've been rocking Reverb since you could blast stuff on MySpace before Facebook was like the thing to have.
I think that's how he booked Bone Thugs. He found them on Reverb.
We found him on Reverb?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, why don't we play another track? What you brought a lot of
before.
You
Wait, hold on.
with you.
But right before that, I want to talk about you and your music coming out. Real quick.
Oh yeah, please.
Coming out.
You're working on an album, more or less.
I am.
You're talking when? When are you thinking about releasing
I'm
it?
thinking this thing's going to be released by late September, early October. That's why I'm giving myself a couple months. I'd rather tell you guys it's going to be out later than sooner and have it come out earlier than later.
Bang.
Makes sense.
We talked about
That's
it.
wise.
Last time he kind of yelled when he said that, though. It was a lot nicer
Yeah,
this
well,
time.
you know, I guess you shouldn't tell me how to do things all the time.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, I'm a producer. I produce people. I feel like I have a good justification on what's going on.
At times.
But
I always work better with suggestions.
He's been working with NASA a
Mm.
lot. He's been working with NASA a lot. He's been traveling to the moon and stuff. So like, we gotta have enough leeway time for him to get it done. So, I just want to let you guys know that yes, the Wang Slang Nug album is coming out.
Pot to pot.
And what does that mean? I don't understand I'm naive and sheltered. I don't understand the reference.
Pot to pot. It's the Pot Depot.
Pot Depot.
So is that like where you get, like, if you have a plant, you go to the Pot Depot, you get a pot
that's where
for
you
it?
go get a bunch of green stuff that you can put in your pipe and smoke.
The Pot Depot.
The Pot Depot.
Oh.
It's like it's like
you guys do that?
It's like Home Depot, but different.
Occasionally.
It's illegal.
Yeah, I know.
Well, in California, it's legal.
Well, that's true, and you've been there.
Right.
I can't say, I exactly live my life legally.
It was probably legal.
But he lives
in
it to
Asia.
the fullest. And that's
But I'm
that's
completely
the bottom line.
legitimate.
Okay. Well, good.
He gives receipts and stuff.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
We roll good. Speaking of Team
What do
Happiness,
you
and
roll? What do you roll? I don't understand.
Whatever, dude.
I'm very
you know
naive
what?
and sheltered. I don't know what
Matt
that means.
Carson,
Rolling?
you need to check out. You need to
like
check
rolling
out.
dough? What?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
You might as well. Whatever you're in.
I live in Concord. I don't know what you guys.
Oh, you Concord guys don't know about.
I'm not from the big city. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
We're from Rock City, man. We're Rock City's finest.
Rock Angeles, baby.
Yeah,
Rock City, man.
All
Rock
right.
City's finest is the new mixtape that's coming out soon.
It is Rock City.
It's all hush hush. Rock City's finest.
All right.
But yeah. So, anyways, he's got a CD coming out. But he's back on track, and the Autotune album after that.
That's what he thinks.
I want this kid to do an Autotune album because, Wang Slang Nug is, representing the Juggalos for Tree Blazing, and I don't think any of them have hit the Autotune yet. And I think, what he does, he could kill a whole market. If he's selling out to the fullest, probably.
Yeah.
And that's, some that I haven't. Once I start showing him some paper, once I start showing him the paper, I'll be able to get him to do the Autotune album.
All right.
That'd be great.
Well, we'll look forward to that. In the meantime,
so,
what do you want to play?
I gotta think of what we got going on. I'm gonna play the Off Team Hapinez Volume 10. It's gonna be the Slicko and Undo track. It's called Dreamin'.
Okay.
It's got cuts by DJ Slicko, me rapping in the studio with Undo. It's a great track. Undo couldn't be here either, but he's on tour with us right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play that track, and then we'll be back. Again, it's I think it's called Dreamin'. Dreamin'.
And who is it?
It's me and Slicko and Unducati.
Okay, so Slicko and Unducati with Dreamin' here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
No one's left, cause we murder everyone. Slick and undo.
Never thought this was
Slick and undo.
Ducati, Slicko, Trap set,
Let's
get 'em.
30 G's a show, so all G's with O's. Slick and undo. Slicko, 3 blunts deep, got a pen, start writing. I rip this raw, I'm blast thunder and lightning. I'm a freaky fella, off what you heard. I'm a serial killer, cause I killed the word. What word? I just do what I do, dog. I'm cleaning up some blood with a random white washcloth. I'm a sick, I'll kill him now, I just hide it. 120 pounds, biggest mouth, and you won't fight it. I ain't all that, just do what I do. You believe in me, see, I believe in you. You don't believe in me, then we're screaming fuck you. I'm always in the studio, you're never coming through. Slick and undo, we do it for fun. No one's left, cause we murdered everyone. As we blaze, there's a break in the track. With 2 lines left, I'm like, bring that back. Bring that back. You should know it was all a dream.
Hit go. I do what I does from the curb to the club. In all of the above, I'm the definition of impressive. In all of my splendor, the kid is love. My mind shines like, now you release the doves. Mean mugs and shoulder shrugs I'm getting from thugs. I can't blame you. If I was you, I'd do the same too. For making beautiful music you can groove with. Handsome as a blank check from Bill Gates for you to fill in, then go spend on some smooth sugar honey iced tea. You may box or look like day rules by day's end. Take them home, suck them in. My discipline is humble, adjacent to my men's. Who leave you slumped up like fuck you, then keep it pushing. Sick flows with Slicko, new now grease on the water slide ride, then hit go. Intro to exit, expect the unexpected. Instant attention, Adonis, flawless, excellent.
It was all a dream. Sipping on. Yo, man. It was all a dream. It was all a dream. Smoking weed, sipping on, smoking weed, smoking weed, Yo, we smoke like 26 blunts. Smoking 26 blunts. It was all a dream. Smoking weed and bamboo, smoking weed, it was all a dream. On your mark, get set when I spark you wet. Look how dark you get.
100.1 The Planet's local outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com here with Slicko and Massacre is in for this segment. How are you, Massacre?
I'm doing good. I've been better.
Been better? Yeah, you're a little stuffy, aren't you?
Yeah, I forgot to take my Flonase.
Got your Flonase.
Flonase.
You should write a rap about that.
I should.
I forgot my Flonase. I sound horrible.
Never mind. Slicko's going to do it for you. That's good.
So, yeah, I've been
ghostwrite it.
I've been
so
singing everything lately. You can ask anybody. I've been singing like crazy lately.
Have you? Yeah.
Everything.
Really?
A lot of it doesn't even rhyme either.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound good. Doesn't rhyme, and I love it. I can't wait. It's annoying big time.
Do you sing on your tracks?
Never.
No.
I leave that for Danny Dragon.
Oh, nice. Shout out for Danny Dragon.
Shout out for Danny Dragon.
She has a beautiful voice.
Yes, she does.
I just have to say
You also need to stop posting stuff on my Facebook, though.
Me?
No.
Oh.
You're good. Danny.
Danny does? I thought it was Orion who does that.
Orion does it a lot, but Danny started to get in. Like, I'm not going to go to the Bone Thug show. You don't need to invite it to me 15 times.
Yeah.
I don't care that the venue changed. I don't care.
Hey, man, I was at the Bone Thug show. You didn't miss anything. If you ask me, they just phoned it in. It was a very unmemorable performance.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, in fact, I don't remember any of it.
You don't remember it?
I don't remember hearing Crossroads or First of the Month or anything.
Yeah.
What about that song they did with Biggie? I really like that one.
Notorious Thugs?
I don't remember them playing that one either. They didn't do I Tried. They didn't. It's almost like
Akon probably didn't make it. That's why.
Yeah, that's true. Akon wasn't even there.
Yeah, isn't one of them locked up?
Probably. I don't know.
Crazy Bone is.
Word on the street, Crazy Bone's locked up and
the only one that's out is that one that used to be really skinny, but now he's fat. The one with the really squeaky voice? Flesh and Bone or something like that.
Wish is a little pudgy. Are you thinking of Wish?
I just know
Flesh
that
and Bone was locked up for like 13 years.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you're thinking of. He's not fat, though.
I was confused. I was going to go to the show, but I just kept seeing Bone Thugs on it, but I didn't see a picture of him on the flyer, so I didn't really know what was going
strange.
on.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah, we did that Necro show, and it was pretty dope because we sold out, and Brickhouse was crazy, and that was like where me and Levitation really started getting our thing going on. This is where I started getting Massacre on, and Massacre now, 16 years old, this kid's getting ready to drop his first real CD, right?
Yeah, I do mixtapes.
He's got a lot of mixtapes, but
on Team Hapinez on the label.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Team Hapinez label. It's produced by Tech Rise. Why don't you tell him? Tell him what's up.
My EP called The Blackout, 10 tracks. All the beats, production made by my boy Tech Rise. You can find him at www.techrisebeats.com. That's beats with the Z. I don't know. White kids are crazy these days. Z's makes everything, a little bit more rap official other than S's.
Yeah, when I see Z, I think danger.
Gangsta! Yeah, lots of guns, drugs.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Profanities.
Absolutely.
And bass.
Yeah. That's right. Look for the Z. And you know it's
Tech
good
Rise
stuff.
Beats.
Does he spell Rise with a Z?
Yo, that's the most confusing name you're ever. Team Hapinez is going to be easier for you to find on the internet.
Right. Tech Rise is TECH, capital T, lowercase ECH, all uppercase RISE. I don't know. Sorry for swearing.
That's all right. So, so your first official CD outside of the mixtapes that you do is coming out when?
I'm trying to do it mid-late June.
Oh, okay.
Mid-late June.
Yeah.
Before we go on tour.
Yeah, before we go on tour.
It's going to be a wrap-up combo, though.
Yeah.
The big tour.
Yeah.
But
that's going to be hot.
We got that CD coming out.
It'll be summer.
And it's going to be flaming. It's going to be flaming. This kid's going to do a CD release, and it's going to be out of control.
I think every track so far is a grade A. Fucking. It's a good CD. It's a good CD.
I've heard most of the tracks. I think I've heard. So live's awesome. When you play them live, it's out of control. This kid brings more fans than some of the big time rappers that I'm doing shows with right now.
But I'm not gonna lie, they're like my teachers.
Yeah, this kid gets his teachers to shows.
That's really cool. Really? Yeah. That's awesome.
Some of them are pretty cute too.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I'm a teacher guy. I'm not gonna lie.
You're also a mom guy, you ass.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, I am.
So there's some tilfs at the show.
Let's talk about our beef, Masker. All right, I like Masker's mom.
It's so annoying.
She is sexy.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. She's like Masker's mom, so obviously she's a little bit older. And like, how old's your mom?
41.
Loving it, dude. She's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
His mom is beautiful. I don't want to encrypt myself too much because I'm sure a man's not gonna be happy with me talking about it, and apparently your dad's not gonna be either. You were telling me about that earlier, but
my dad's
I have a huge crush on Masker's mom. That might have been the demise of my last relationship because I was always checking out Masker's mom, and she like made it a point to come up and give me a hug at the last show, and I really liked it. And
was it a long embrace?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, nice.
Wasn't she patted you on the back and like was like, "Hey, Slicko," and then like walked
that's
away.
Disappointing.
Titties on the chest.
But in your mind, it was
he's
a
full of
long,
crap.
passionate embrace.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It was great. I've had a couple of Masker mom hugs, but needless to say, I was on the phone with her today. I even told her I loved her. She should be
That
getting
was
ahead.
today, actually, not the.
I said today, didn't I?
Oh, you said the other day.
I think that's sweet.
Point being that I would like to be Masker's stepdad.
Now, would that be awkward, though? I mean, it's in terms of your working relationship.
No, because then I'd be like, listen, stop mouthing off, get in there, and finish track.
Yeah.
I'd have a little more authority with him, you know?
So it would be helpful then.
Poop out of you.
What?
Yeah. So it would be helpful, actually.
I feel it'd be helpful.
No, it wouldn't.
Maybe not. He'd probably get mad because
yeah, I'd start fighting him.
Yeah.
his mom's house all the time. But, I mean...
Yeah.
Oh,
you'd be like, you're not my real dad. I don't have to listen to you.
She's calling me right now. Hold on a second.
She's not.
Yo, Scrappy Doo. We're recording right now. I can't. It's a long story, but I'm going to
Your
give
mom
you
is
like...
Scrappy Doo?
No. Scrappy Doo's at Masker's mom's right now.
What?
No,
Don't
just
even
kidding.
play.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Don't even play.
Scrappy Doo. I can't really... It's a long story. Just give a shout-out right now.
What's up?
Give a shout-out to yourself right now, Scrappy Doo.
Yo, Scrappy Doo. That's a shout out from me.
Word. Yo, I'll call you back in a little bit.
Just...
Scrappy Doo tends to hang up on us a lot when we're in phone conversations. Just me and this kid. I don't know why. But you'll be like, all right, I'll see you in a little...
Yeah.
And you're done. So that's kind of
sure, he's an important man. He's in a hurry. You know.
Oh, Scrappy Doo, he's on fire right now.
Yeah.
Kid's been rapping like, what, 3 weeks? 5 weeks, something like
He's
that?
on fire, he should.
5 weeks. His
stop,
CD's
drop,
going
and
to be out
roll.
next week.
Yeah.
No joke. He's
Where's
got
the
one
break?
track left on his EP.
Yeah.
This kid's been working on it a year.
But hey, time with perfection, you know?
No,
Absolutely.
your CD when it comes out is going to be fire, and I'm very proud. But Scrappy Doo too. Like he can't be here. You know, he's banging out like there's no tomorrow because he lives right next door. So he just comes over. He's in the studio like crazy, just trying to get tracks done. He's always down to do a track.
So, Masker, do you being in high school, is that helpful as far as building a fan base? Is it easy to kind of do that because you're constantly surrounded by a demographic that's into what you're doing?
Females.
Yeah.
Can you say chicken heads?
Can you say like hoes and bitches?
Either way, we know what you're talking about.
Okay.
All right. Well, the female group is very large, and my girlfriend's gonna get mad at me for saying this. You know, I get it in. Let's just say that in the non-sexual way.
Well, I was going to ask you what you mean. I'm very naive and sheltered. I don't understand what
Getting
you mean.
it in means when a male and a female
click.
Yeah, just
hit it off.
Have sex.
Right.
Oh, wait, what? We are talking about this?
Oh, my.
Getting it in. But I haven't, I haven't because, I have a girlfriend.
Right.
So
yeah,
I haven't.
Right.
I'm not
yes,
sure if
course.
you just said you cheated on your girlfriend or not.
No, he says he hasn't.
You haven't cheated on
I
her.
haven't cheated on... No, I'm a loyal man.
Nor would it ever cross his mind. That's what you meant to say?
I've seen some of the chicks you hang out with. Put me like 5 years younger. I cheat
But like
on her.
all the dudes hate because I steal their girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was at Lafesta. You know Lafesta in Dover? Anybody?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's this pizza shop
joint.
in Lafesta, and there was mad girls there from Somersworth. And they were with one guy, and I started walking up to them, talking to him, and I told them how I was a rapper and I was going on tour and I just got signed and everything. And,
This kid gets so much play because of me. I swear, everybody gets play off Slicko, man. I get nothing.
And the guy that they were with, he was like, "Oh, well, I'm on the hockey team." The girl says, "Shut up, he raps." And then I kind of pussied out. I had my boy go get the number because I was a wimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, just go now.
He's only 16. I mean,
just go.
Yeah.
And He got the
Can you give
number,
this
and
girl
he
this
went up
note?
to him. He was like, "Yeah, my friend wants your number." And she was like, "Which one?" And I was like, "He was like the rapper." She's like, "Oh my god, no way!" And then I finding out the hockey kid was her boyfriend, and she ended up breaking up just so she could be my girlfriend. But I told her no, like no. But,
Right.
But I kind of
again, he has a girlfriend.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
so I don't cheat.
Yeah.
Never. No.
Just
Not-
that one time.
Not
But it didn't
for me.
count.
Not for me. I've never cheated.
Neither have I. Well, there's this one time I might have, but I was really drunk.
Neither have I.
Cheating is bad.
Cheating is
Don't
bad.
do it, kids.
No. Don't do
Yeah.
drugs and don't cheat.
Don't
But,
do drugs. Don't cheat.
I'm really
None of that.
random, and like I like to back topics.
And for anyone who wants to find you online, how do you spell massacre? Because you don't spell it traditionally.
Yeah,
Like everybody
funny,
else in the rap
funny,
game.
funny story about me spelling my name. I went to kind of like how you could say copyright it or whatever the fudge it is.
Trademark.
I wasn't sober, you could say, and I typed it wrong. I put MASSECRE, and massacre the correct way is MASSACRE. But you can find me reverbnation.com/massacre MASSECRE. You can buy my new song "Blinded by the Lights," and you can find me on Facebook. Just
I think we're gonna
search
play that right
Massacre.
now.
It's too bad you couldn't work a Z in there somewhere. I guess it's too late now.
Massacre.
Yeah.
MASZECRE.
I think you need 3 Z's in the middle.
3 Z's?
I want to give a little update real quick, too. Yo, I can barely stand. Laugh out loud. You're putting me on the spot, dog. Don't forget, I have been up for 3 days. Scrappy Doo right now. Live on the radio for about
Scrappy-Doo.
8 seconds on speakerphone. It passed right out.
Couldn't get EFC
Finally
because
out
he's
of
too
bed.
big.
Yeah,
but we got
no,
take
Scrappy-Doo.
$50 just to
EFC's
call
too hot.
him.
I've been texting him all day. He's like, yo, dude, the money's not on my PayPal account. I can't get on the radio right now. It's ridiculous. I'm
That's awesome.
Yo, the check's in the mail, homie.
All right, so what are we going to play?
Blinded by the Lights.
I guess we're going to play that.
By Massacre of Stitch Fire.
It's fire. It's a good track. It's his newest track right now.
I have a list. Right before all of my eyes, I go, shh. So,
I understand.
yeah.
Yeah. If you can just send the bill to massacre at gmail.com. I don't know if we're getting like a 20 spot in every time we cuss, but
EFC
if so,
probably pay it.
actually it's going to
Money,
EFC.
right?
It's going. The bill goes to EFC.
Have his mom pay it.
I don't
Eric
even have a
bleeping
job.
Corson.
Yeah.
And maybe his mom pay it. No,
All right.
no, for real though. Shout out to EFC's mom. You're the mom that's been in Team Happiness the longest. You put up with all of our crap. You put up with EFC. So props to EFC's mom, definitely, and EFC's dad.
All right, so this is Blinded by the Lights. Is that the correct
Yes,
title?
sir.
Blinded by the
Massacre.
Lights from Massacre.
It's
here
fire.
on Local Outbreak. It's fire, he says. Here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Check it. Respect it. Let it go, go. When the beat comes on, I spit that automatic. And my flow so cold, I put them all in caskets. And the haters listen, and then they ponder at it. And once they start liking it, you know they fall backwards. So while you're hating, I'ma get up the cabbage. Put the stack in my pocket, next to where the gad is. Then twist the blunt and puff pass it. And I pass them to LA, I love that basket. I spend my days with my girl or with my ratchet. And they both on my lap right where my sack is. I'm on that hood shit and off that swag shit. I don't give a fuck about my swag, bitch. I come out with some scuffed Air Forces, sweatpants, white tee, and they still adore this. That's what your cat's talking about. I fought so fuck hip hop. I'll say that with no remorse, bitch. Damn, I'm not digging the scene, and I'm one of the only rappers still bringing the heat, still making the clubs a cigarette scene. And other rappers out there do not come bigger than me. I'm rolling with 453 GRAMZ, known to spit a bar and leave lungs empty. Get the respirator. Here's Max the MC. Is what they say when they hit my fucking rep D. The game's sick, and I'm the vaccine, but I'm also a disease. I leave them dashing, cause my lyrics are infected with nasty. So they die young in their career, so they can't pass me. I live in New Hampshire, you can't tax me. And I charge people for rides like a taxi, cause they gotta ride with my guns in the backseat. And in the end, I'll be so happy. This is me, young Boston George, controlling my city and stalking morgues, counting up the Neros and popping fours, making haters straight up drop to the floor, make them flatline on the EKG. That doom massacre, you know he crazy. Hate all you want, cause you can't phase me. Like a broken video game, you can't blame me. In my hood, we let the chaos ass motherfucker. Check it. Respect it. Let it go.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com. We've got Slicko from Team Hapinez here, and got a couple other guys. Levitation is here with us tonight, as well as, wow, I forgot how to say his name now. I had
Wang Slang Nug.
Wang Slang Nug. And, of course, that's Massacre over there.
What's good?
And before we start to wrap up, because we were kind of talking a little bit off air about a situation, because Massacre, you are only 16 and in school. I guess it was a show that you weren't at, because what happened there?
We'll start it off with, this kid knows when he has shows.
Yeah.
It's not like I'd call him up a couple hours before the show and be like, hey, we got this show here.
Right.
The kid has networking abilities. If you can tell your girlfriend you love her 100 times on Facebook, you can flip
which
over.
I don't cheat on.
Yeah. No, absolutely not. It's never even occurred to you.
No.
Mind you the fact that he doesn't deny writing I love you 100 times to her on the Facebook
Right.
every
Well,
day.
that's nice.
You can look and see what shows you have and when they are, minus
Yes.
the fact that I also text them to you, email them to you, FP you.
He's distracted, though, by not cheating on his girlfriend.
Vagina.
So, yeah.
I don't know if you can say that. Can you say that?
You say what?
Vagina is...
Yeah, dude, it's in. If you can say it in school, you should be able to say it on the radio.
Well,
vagina.
It's all about
testicles,
context,
right?
really. But
Yeah,
this kid is
absolutely.
obsessed with vagina, and that's
Yeah.
what his problem is. It's messing him up a little bit. Needless to
Understandable.
say, I go ahead all the way. Wait. I go all the way to Dover, getting ready to pick this kid up for a show in Massachusetts. To be honest, I really didn't want to do. The only reason I said I'd do it was so I could split a set with this kid and that he could perform in Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grounded, he tells me. I'm grounded. I can't go to the show. I repeated to say, hey, bleephead, if you were working at Wendy's, would you tell them you're grounded and not go to work? No, you wouldn't, because it's your job. What the hell? Tell your mom that you need to go to this fucking show right now, because it's your fucking job. Well, Mom was apparently standing right there while I was yelling this at this kid. So now I'm at the liquor store in like Massachusetts picking up booze on my ride there, and this kid calls me about 10 minutes before I'm at the show to say, hey man, can you still pick me up? Why don't you tell your version of that story?
Alright. So I had a show, so go to a big ass show in Mass. And, I kind of got into a fight at school because I went to go put on deodorant. And some kid said that I was smoking weed in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, my pits smell. So I was putting some deodorant on.
Was it the hockky player whose girl?
No. I go to an alternative program.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dover Alternative Program. What's
Slow
good?
kids. Mind you, I blow all my hits of marijuana smoke into my armpits, too. When I'm in Maine and California, and it's legal.
Yeah.
No, but I was putting on deodorant, and the kid runs back to the school, and he's like, Massacres, I don't want to say my real name.
Yeah.
Massacres out there smoking weed in the parking lot. So I go inside, I chase after the kid. The teachers are like, Massacre, come here. So I pull down my pants. I'm like, you can search me. I take off my shoes, throw my socks, empty out my bag. I was about to pull down my underwear.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, no, okay, we believe you.
That's a sight you don't want to see.
And then after everything, they were just going to suspend me for a day. The kid came up to me while I was walking out of the bathroom putting on my stuff. And he pushes me, so,
Really?
I rocked him.
Yeah.
And,
rocked him, Matt, means punched in the face.
yes.
Oh, I'm glad you
Yes.
told me. I'm
Duffed out.
No,
Great.
I took a guitar and I played a love ballad to him.
No, see, that would be sweet. That'd be a nice way to make up.
Nah,
But you
but I punched him out.
Yeah.
And my mom, they told my moms, and yeah, my mom started bitching. I mean, female dogging at me.
Uh-huh.
And
I think you can say bitching.
You can say bitching?
I think so.
All right. Sweet.
We went over a couple of these last time. There's some pretty funny ones you can say and
Yeah.
ones you can't.
But no, Siggle's like, all right, you ready to do the show? I'm in Dover. I'm like, well, I'm grounded, and he's like, well, f you. And I'm like, I mean,
That you can't say.
Clearly.
well,
Well, bleep you is what I proceed to say.
We'll bleep you, and then he starts eating my ear out off.
Chewing it up.
Oh my goodness.
I was chewing it up like Scrappy Doo. I was mad. I was not happy.
But yeah, that's what happened. Then my mom was like, "All right, fine, you can go. Slicko has a good point. It is your job." And he was like, "No, I'm an asshole, so I'm not gonna come get you."
Yeah,
because I knew he wasn't in Mass. I knew it.
I was in Quincy.
Yeah, sure, Slicko.
Quincy.
No.
Ask Scrappy Doo. Quincy. And no, I wasn't going to come back for you even if I was fucking getting on the highway in Dover. I was pissed.
All right.
I'm grounded. That's a hip-hop first. I'm grounded.
Yes.
Grounded, dog.
It may not be, but...
Yo, I'm grounded, dog. I can't make it to the show. You don't hear, oh, I'm grounded. I can't go do this drive-by in Compton right now. Fucking grounded. What the hell is grounded? Do parents still ground kids? Really?
Yeah.
Apparently.
I never got grounded, I'll tell you that. I was like, I'll move out.
They were like, fine.
Why don't you move out, actually? I make more money than you.
So let's...
my mom. Treat her like crap, but I love you, Mom.
What do you want to leave us with, Slicko? I know you got a lot going on. What do you want to mention one more time before we wrap up?
Well, I want to mention Team Hapinez Tree Blazing. Get ready for it. It's going to be an army. We're going to take it over. We're working with too many people now, so it's getting out of control.
Yeah.
I mean, Dan Mayo, props Dan Mayo for helping me out, getting the Gaslight. Ape and Undo, doing shows with me. Got a new track coming out with Ape soon, probably by the time this airs, which that should be golden.
Cool.
That's going to be a great track. CD with Undo. Been working with Ducata, Phase 3. Jay Spaz, I'll give you props, man, but you kind of screwed me up a couple times.
Really?
But
oh, that New Year's show.
Yeah, New Year's show and stuff. He's like, his heart's there. His heart's there. Levitation, got to give it up for him. He took me in off the streets. Really, I think he just wanted someone to beat him on during the week. His girlfriend kind of left, so he's like, "Well, I need a new punching bag." No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. He doesn't. All right.
No, he should have.
Maybe he should have.
He does beat on you.
He does. Yeah. He beats on me definitely. He doesn't beat up the chicks though. Props to Wang for coming back, Dan for driving us, you for having us. Absolutely. I mean, pretty much just look out because it's going to be out of control. This summer we got this tour coming. We're going to Florida and back. I just booked Atlanta a couple days ago, so nice. look for the Drunken Monkey 2 tour.
Nice.
I think I might. You know what? Just to be like you, I think I'm doing that. Drunken Monkey 2. Yeah. It's a fish. It's a fish.
And definitely mention the recording studio again.
Oh yes, the Slicko Studio.
That's where you make your money. So.
$20 an hour recording. We do package deals for CDs, but you know it's really a lot of work what we do there. The studio we put in at least a whole day, 24 hours on making that studio do what it needs to do and be right. So $20 an hour, you can't beat it. Quality on it's great. We do beats all day. Like I said, Andy's killing the beats. So pretty much you can find the Slicko Studio on Facebook. If you're in Rochester, New Hampshire, swing in. It's easy to find. Just hit us up. Forget it. 603-781-2346. Is that my phone number? Okay, cool. Call it if you need some studio time. Get at me. Or shows, or you want to go on tour, or if you're a female. I like teachers. Moms.
Tilfs and MILFs.
Tilfs and MILFs.
I like that.
Tilfs and MILFs.
I like the love of my life left me for a black guy. So pretty much I'm just like, I'll hit anything that's walking right now. So
good for you, man.
I'll give you a chance. Just come by the studio, hang out for a little bit, and we'll see if we can make a baby. I'm trying to make babies. That's how I'm
good for you. Yeah,
Slicko, it wants to make some babies.
Sure, that way you can have some little Slickos running around.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
I'm the last one of my kind. I'm the last Slicko that's around.
Are you?
You know that, Matt Connaughton?
Really? You're the last in line?
Yep. So I got to breed some more Slickos.
And tell us how to spell Team Hapinez for people who are looking you up online.
Hapinez.
They have a whole song.
And if you listen to the first 5 songs we ever did, it pretty much spells them out.
And we can find you on Facebook,
Actually,
Reverb Nation.
Now it's so official, dude. Even if you spell happiness the right way that you're supposed to spell it, you find us.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
okay.
I've been doing a good job with
really
tagging that way too.
Good.
Yeah, Slicko. Just type in Slicko. Google, Yahoo, Facebook, Dogpile, Pause. Real quick before we go, the Pause game getting out of control at the friggin' studio. Pause when you say
Is that
something.
a Facebook game?
No, we'll talk about Facebook too, but pause is like when somebody says something. Wait. For an example, say something like, I bent over to grab this. Pause.
I like large quantities of meat in my mouth.
Pause. That's a good one. You know, so you say homo things, you say pause. And, like, to be honest, I was sitting with Necro, and that's how it all happened. Like, talking with Necro, he taught me about pause, so I started doing it all the time. Now it's out of freaking control. Also, Facebook games, Pot Farm, Car Town, whatever the new game you're playing is, Pawn Stars, it's getting out of control. Team Hap, Tree Blazing, it's all about Facebook apps. I haven't seen Wang in 3 days. He's been trapped on Facebook. I took Levitation's page, and I added all the apps just so I could do them. I'm addicted. I have a problem, too. And while he's on...
I lost track of time on Facebook.
He lost track time on Facebook. He was so wrecked on Facebook that he went and stole $450. And balls deep in a Facebook chat.
Wow. Nice.
Pause. So, yeah. This is my life. I can't even take it anymore. I live in a recording video game.
What?
Okay.
That makes sense.
It does.
All right. So I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Slicko, Massacre, Levitation, Wang something.
Wang Slang Nug.
Wang Slang Nug. I had it earlier. And Dan the Man for driving. Thank you, Dan the Man. Without you, none of these gentlemen would be here right now, I assume.
And we would have been here an hour earlier if it wasn't for you either.
That's all right, but you're here. That's
Dan,
what counts.
For real, though.
Check out Team Hapinez online. Check out all these guys online. Slicko, what do you want to leave us here with?
Do the Winky joke.
A mystery. I don't even know. What do I want to play? I got some new stuff. I got some old stuff. I think I'm going to hit it off with I'm going to do that song with Me Nobody Cares. Because I don't think I played any Nobody Cares on this.
Yeah, we're gonna have him on sometime soon. He's amazing. Yeah? He actually played a local Outbreak event.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, a while ago. Yeah,
NBC,
he's great.
Nobody Cares. You gotta look this kid up. He is. He just dropped a CD, I do believe, and go cop it right now. He's awesome. This is called Stone Cold. It's got some cuts by DJ Slicko. It's Slicko and Nobody Cares.
All right, very nice. Thanks, guys. I want to thank Tim Martin, as always, for working the board. Go to centralnhevents.com if you need a DJ for your event. Tim does a phenomenal job, and we leave you with, I forgot the name of the song now. What's the name of the song again?
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, featuring Nobody Cares and DJ Slicko.
Stone Cold with Nobody Cares and Slicko. Thanks again, guys, here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Track combating strategies, tapered pipe on calligraphy, pattern blue in a flash you see. Moment of redemption along with the Roman henchmen in Roman helmets. Tackles leave you with broken pelvis. Amongst the hellish, I precipitated infinite pain. Known to wipe the wrinkles off a simpleton's brain. The dimples display happiness, red and bashful when the music was yet to grab a hold and reveal the path of when candy rappers tossed to the side like old Tootsie Pops. Abandoned for the flashy flavors for a moment could be hot. A parody of the unnecessary. The messenger pigeons carry a lesson to fix your follies. Drop the metal and wired object made so famous by Chuck D. And change your Facebook status to fuck me. No wanna be a bragging times, but still stay sad in the heart. This is for the ones who never rap for the charts. While you grow old, my lyrics hit them stone cold, but I still know there's no hope, yo. While you grow old, my lyrics hit them stone cold, but I still know there's no hope, yo.
And if Billy Kippen, the world's toughest son of a bitch. Baddest man on the planet. What I'm saying, I always got.
And if Billy Kippen, you can find me on the top rope with Billy Kippen. That's a backflip on your chest, then. I go for the pin, the win, but this ain't wrestling. I'm comparing it to my life, but you're not listening. I bust you on a track, no contact, like touch football. Don't have me half-assing shit like not so tall. I'm on the ball, like Kobe Bryant, with a masseuse that gives me happy endings, favorite client. Defiant as a lady, I'm breaking all the rules. I'm driving with no license, I'm waving at your fools. A bottle of Jaeger sitting in my cup holder. I'm drinking and driving, I'm chasing Arizona. Orange I just got blazed. I hate my job, but I miss payday. Phase one to get to the top. job, screw it. Gary, sorry, had to do it.
How did that happen? Undertaker was there. And what must the Undertaker be thinking about? He's happy to the Next matchup. Oh, what intensity.
I think Shawn Michaels deserves a rematch. You ain't gotta say a damn word. Stone Cold Steve Austin is back.
And that happened. And we thought he'd won the world title. How did that happen?
Three of them, they had some blunt.
Amazing! Amazing!
Michael Cole is standing by.
100.1 The Planet's local outbreak with IPMNation.com.
The Planet's local outbreak is recorded weekly at the studios of 100.1 The Planet. It's engineered by Tim Martin of CentralNHEvents.com. Matt Connerton of IPMNation.com is the host of The Planet's local outbreak. The show is produced and edited by Annie Biello of 100.1 The Planet. For artist links and details about The Planet's local outbreak, log on to The Planet's Entertain Me page, WPNHFM.com. The Planet's local outbreak is available for download anytime online, IPMNation.com/local outbreak. The Planet's local outbreak is a product of 100.1 The Planet and Northeast Communications.